hard on myself. Gracefully, gotta keep it cozy. I'ma take it slowly, one step at a time till my time is up. Why you stay mad at me? We gon' make mistakes, we gon' disagree. Are you so proud of me? If you just wait and see, you gon' ride.
So don't you tell me I am selfish just because I look out for myself. I've been happy, working hard, so when I'm older, or that I remember when I used to. Don't do it 'cause it doesn't work. I'd rather tell you, shoot your shot. I did it, so I know you got this. We're all living for manifest. You'll get your dreams, just do your best. So don't you tell me I am helpless just because I'm searching for myself. I've been high, working hard, just so I can say I told you so. I told you so.
watch you blow a mile. Please don't come over, 'cause you're not sober. Yeah, now you know that ain't right. If your dude knew you was coming over, that would be a problem. Yeah. If our friends knew undercover loving, they would try to solve it, yeah. Me and you, what we stays between me and you. Me and you. What we do, it stays between me and you. Please don't touch me like that, 'cause you know I'll read it. Don't make me do this, I feel so foolish. No, breaking rules and that's facts, facts, facts. If your dude knew you was coming over, that would be a problem. If our friends knew undercover love and they would try to solve it, yeah. Me and you, what we do, it stays between me and you. Me and you, what we do, it stays between me and you.
Bringing you the great sounds of Me and You by the one and only R.A.D. Good morning, good morning, good morning. The time right about now is 18 minutes after the hour 7 o'clock on a Thursday morning, and I'm so excited. I'm happy, man, to be both in your presence and in your company, right? The date is the 5th of February 2026. And today you are perhaps wondering what we are going to be up to. We have so much in store for you, or rather I have so much in store for you. And of course, if you've just tuned in, you've just literally walked in, look, you are right on time. You're on schedule to catch your favorite rendezvous. That is where radio meets TV, only and exclusively right here on the Vooka Breakfast Show. And you know that you're always spending some great quality time with myself, the one and only MOOCee Mist. My name is MooCee Mist, and like I said a second ago, man, I'm so excited. I'm happy, man, to be in your presence and in your company. We're going to be sharing quite a lot this morning, and I want to hear from you. So how you and I can engage with each other is by you using the hashtag Vooka Breakfast Show. So that's Vooka Breakfast Show on Facebook and all other social media platforms. But it needs not end there, right? It also continues on our WhatsApp line, where you and I can continue connecting with each other and interacting with one another. Dial the number 060-493-3226. So that's 060-493-3226. What I want you to do is you have to comment, like, and subscribe, right? So that both you and I and the rest of the Vooka team and the Vooka Nation can keep on sharing our thoughts, our opinions, and everything else in between. I can't wait to hear from you. You can also jump onto our website to use the URL vookadaily.co.za. So that's vookadaily.co.za. That's where we share a bit more about some of the things that take place right here on the Vooka Breakfast Show. How are you doing? How are you doing? What's your morning looking like out there? And of course, I don't want to forget my Durbanites, all those who are jumping on the Durban airwaves, Underground Radio DBN. Talk to me, Durbanites. What's the morning looking like that side? Look, this side this side of the city, of the country, if I could say, we've been experiencing some sunny days lately, and I've been loving it. I've been having such a good time with it, because I think I've reiterated on more than a few occasions that I absolutely love the warm weather. Don't get me wrong, it does get to me, right? I do feel the heat at times, but I would much rather have it be warm or hot than have it cold and windy and wet. And yeah, no, that kind of weather for me just doesn't do it. It just does not do it. So I want to hear from you. If you are able to, send me a picture on our WhatsApp line, like I mentioned earlier on, so that I can see what the morning is looking like. As I'm making my way to the studio I mean, I'm seeing a lot of kids walking by and headed off to school. Are you a parent, perhaps? Are you one of those people who gets ready with a young one in the morning? Are they excited? I mean, it's the second last day of the week, so they only have to wake up one more morning so that they can maybe perhaps prepare for the first weekend of February. We are in the month of love, and we know that February brings about all the good things that have to do with love, but sometimes it's not so great, and I can't wait to hear from you, man. So we're going to continue engaging with each other and spending some time with each other, and I can't wait to do that. A bit later on, I am going to be in conversation with you about, or rather maybe we're continuing and stepping it further and stretching it a bit about all things habits, right? This past Tuesday we were talking about habits that you and I have outgrown, or habits that we have let go of, right? But this morning I want to talk about adulting habits. Which habit or routine makes you feel most adult these days? Which habit or routine makes you feel most adult these days? I can't wait to hear from you. For now, I want to quickly run to the loo. I want to pay my bills, and then you and I will see each other right after this cool stuff. Because Thursdays are where vision stretches forward right here. Only and exclusively where radio meets TV on the Vooka Breakfast Show, brought to you by the Blinko Network. The time right about now, 31 minutes after the hour 7 o'clock on a Thursday morning. And you're still spending some great quality time with myself, the one and only MooCee Mist. My name is MooCee Mist. And look, man, I'm so looking forward to both you and I having a great energy exchange this morning. On a Thursday, we try to give you all things that are aligned with, aligning our spirits in a good way, or aligning ourselves with great spirits. And I want you to hit me up on the number 060-493-3226. So that's 060-493-3226. For those who are on YouTube, you're perhaps wondering what's going on, guys. Today I'm holding it down on my own, but we're still going to have a great time nonetheless. On YouTube, we are going audio only this morning. So don't be surprised if you don't see, the pictures coming through. You shouldn't be alarmed, right? We're still giving you your daily dose of positivity that is accompanied by an energetic start to the day. But what I want to do right now is give you your latest news headlines, right? So that you and I are clued up as to what's happening in and around our country. On the first news headline that we have this morning, Parliament seeks Ramaphosa's answers on disbanded PKTT mandate. Parliament's ad hoc committee probing allegations by KZN Commissioner Nhlanhla Mkhwanazi has requested written responses from President Cyril Ramaphosa on the creation mandate and disbandment of the Political Killings Task Team. Chairperson Soviet Lekhanyane said clarity is needed on the team's origins and role. However, legal expert Alton Hart warned that written replies risk being treated as hearsay, since Ramaphosa was not directly involved in investigations. He cautioned that exempting the president from appearing could set a precedent, undermine fairness, and encourage other suspended witnesses and to resist testifying. On your second news headline, court to decide Zuma Tlale's appeal on acquitted bid. Judge Nkosinathi Chill will deliver his ruling on Wednesday on former President Jacob Zuma and French arms firm Thales' bid for leave to appeal after their acquitted application was dismissed in Pietermaritzburg High Court. Thales argued prejudice due to the deaths of key witnesses, while Zuma joined the application. Both face charges on racketeering, corruption, fraud, and money laundering linked to the 1990s arms deal. On your last news headline, over 400 vehicles removed from Gauteng roads in January. In January of 2026, authorities removed over 400 vehicles from the roads through intensified enforced operations across Johannesburg, Tshwane, and Ekurhuleni. The Gauteng Transport Inspectorate and RTMC impounded 148 vehicles and discontinued 259 minibus taxis for roadworthiness failures, issuing more than 5,800 infringement notices. Violations included unlicensed drivers, invalid license discs, and critical defects like faulty brakes and worn tires. 73 arrests were made, mostly for drunk driving. MEC Kiliboni Diale Kabela emphasized that removing unsafe vehicles is vital to reducing crashes and protecting lives, warning offenders that compliance with transport laws is non-negotiable. those are your latest news headlines. So do hit us up across all our social media platforms using the hashtag Vooka Breakfast Show. So that's Vooka Breakfast Show on Facebook and all other social media platforms. We will absolutely try to keep you up to date with the latest developments from within and around our country. But for now, let's continue enjoying some great music, and then you and I will see each other right after this cool stuff.
With a country swing. First we went from the court to the bikes, back to the course of my younger days. Lived through it all, but still nothing changed. Forever be me till I'm in the grave. Face on my problems, don't run away. Stand on my feelings, don't need a chase. Just shoot me straight. I'm like an acrobat, a circus act, like they got me in a cage. I could go tit for tat, the gift, the gap, but can't give it to the hate. I'ma just tip my cap and dip right back to my little happy place. Back on the 9 to 5 again. Steady just working for Saturday. I've been going through the motions, trying to find my way. Never notice if you notice, so I smile and wave. All dry, stay focused, setting my little pace. And now all I have to say, I was a boy with a plan, that turned me into a man. And man, I keep winning and winning again. Whoops, I did it again. On business is right where I stand. Never been slipping on sand. And man, I keep winning and winning again. Whoops, I did it again. I was a boy with a plan, that turned me into a man. And man, I keep winning and winning again. Oops, I did it again. On business is right where I stand. Never been slipping on sand. And man, I keep winning and winning again. Oops, I did it again. Oh man, there he goes again. Every quarter records rolling in. Then the quarters get to rolling in. Turning change right to paper. Turning paper to the banks. I can't lie, so I can save it. So I slip some in the safe, throw the key away. Mama been worried, but she knows where I've been. I've been grinding down dirty, stay awake till I can. Swear I'm tired, been hurting, but I stick to the plan. All my life, I ain't worried, leave the earth where I stand. I've been going through the motions, trying to find my way. Never notice if you notice, so I smile and wave. All dry, stay focused, setting my little pace. And now all I have to say, I was a boy with a plan, that turned me into a man. And man, I keep winning and winning again. Whoops, I did it again. On business is right where I stand. Never been slipping on sand. And man, I keep winning and winning again. Whoops, I did it again. I was a boy with a plan, that turned me into a man. And man, I keep winning and winning again. Oops, I did it again. On business is right where I stand. Never been slipping on sand. And man, I keep winning and winning again. Oops, I did it again.
Como que fuerza más fuerte, soco el cielo. Yo no me quiebro, yo no te espero. Fui prisionera, hoy soy mi imperio. Esencia es una trampa, la que nunca escaparás. Nunca escaparás, nunca escaparás. Sé que estoy llamando a estas horas, pero estoy sonando esta hora. Ya es muy tarde, ya no llores, ya no llores. Aunque estés hablando, te ignoro. Llámame cruel, no te valoro. Si fui guerrera y esta guerra yo gané. Ahora ven y mira, mira, mírame. Es como que nunca, nunca te amé. Tu casa vacía destruye. Ahora ven y mira, mira, mírame. Ahora ven y mira, mira, mírame. Es como que nunca, nunca te amé. Tu casa vacía destruye. Ahora ven y mira, mira, mírame. I look in the mirror, who's looking back at me? I don't know what happened, guess we weren't meant to be. I know we had problems, I thought we could fix them, but we got tired. There's nothing left to do but to say goodbye and try to move on. I'll get over you, only wish that I knew how to go on. Baby, you and me, we're so messed up together. Even if we tried, we'd be stuck here forever. I don't understand right now how to make it through, but I'll get over you, and it's not like I'm gonna hate you. It's what it is, nothing left that we could do. Even though it hurts right now, we will make it through. I'll get over you. I'll get over you. Back when I met you, we were like fireworks. Thought nothing could break us, but oh how we got burned. Look at us now, we scream, we fight, and no one knows the reason. We're both getting out of line. Now say goodbye and try to move on. I'll get over you, only wish that I knew how to go on. Baby, you and me, we're so messed up together. Even if we tried, we'd be stuck here forever. I don't understand right now how to make it through, but I'll get over you, and it's not like I'm gonna hate you. It's what it is, nothing left that we could do. Even though it hurts right now, we will make it through. I'll get over you. I'll get over you. We were holding on to something that we both know couldn't work, so we should try to say goodbye. You know we had our problems, so now we have to try to move on. Baby, you and me, we're so messed up together. Even if we tried, we'd be stuck here forever. I don't understand right now how to make it through, but I'll get over you, and it's not like I'm gonna hate you. It's what it is, nothing left that we could do. Even though it hurts right now, we will make it through. I'll get over you.
Those were the great sounds of I'll Get Over You, man. I love that. I mean, we always try to give you some great music right here on the Vooka Breakfast Show, where radio meets TV, only and exclusively right here, man. On a day-to-day basis, giving you a daily dose of positivity that is accompanied by an energetic start to your day, spending some quality time, great quality time with myself, the one and only MOOCEE Mist. My name is MooCee Mist, and I'm happy, I'm excited, I'm looking forward to us having such a great morning on a Thursday, the 5th of February 2026. I almost said 2025. I don't know why, but at the back of my mind, I still have 2025 still looming and still hovering, but I'll get it. I'll eventually get into the motion of saying 2026. I don't know about you. Are you still having that same problem? Is your kid or your child, perhaps, if you are a parent, an uncle, an aunt, an older sister, a grandmother even, because I know our very own mother, Umam Tembi, is a grandmother to people like Abo Buhle, Abo Junior, and the rest of the kids, right? So have the kids gotten into the routine, maybe perhaps for lack of a better term or word, of being able to write 2026? Because I remember with me back in high school or back in school, in my schooling days, it took me a minute to get into the habit of writing 2026 or being able to write the new year, the relevant year, right? Even with the months, because a month takes a bit of time sometimes, especially January. I know for a lot of people feel like it just has 6 months in it, in 1 month, So every time a new month comes, you would write like the previous month. So for example, this past Monday was February. It was the 2nd of February. And I'm sure there are 1 or 2 children out there who wrote 2nd January, because you get into that habit, so I'd love to hear from you. Look, what I didn't give you a bit earlier on was the picture of the J. And in the picture of the J, right here on the Vooka Breakfast Show, we always try to highlight some great destinations that you could add to your bucket list. And we've covered a number of great ones from around our country, man, all over the country. And I have a few of my own that I've added to my bucket list that I absolutely wanted to visit. And this morning, we are covering the bungee jumping at the Soweto Towers. Oh, wow. I know there are quite a few Sowetans out there who haven't made use of the Soweto Towers. I myself am someone who has not visited the bungee jumping at the Soweto Towers, right? The Soweto Towers for bungee jumping, I haven't visited. Merely because I am afraid of heights. It's something that I don't really like, revealing or admitting about myself. But I am one of those people who is afraid of heights. So this is something that I perhaps might not necessarily be keen on doing, but I know there are quite a lot of you out there who are adrenaline junkies. So the bungee jumping at the Soweto Towers is a thrilling 100-meter plunge from a suspension bridge between the iconic Orlando cooling towers, offering one of Joburg's most unique adrenaline experiences. It's first come, first served with lively local music, vibrant tower art, and strict safety rules. So talk to me. Would you be one of those people who would visit the Orlando, or rather the Soweto Towers? I think at some point they were called the Orlando Towers, right? Very famous in Soweto, and you can't miss them. They're so big, very, very tall, and the art on the towers is just amazing to witness, man. So I don't know if you would be one of those people who would make use of the Soweto Towers and go bungee jumping. I know there's people who love adrenaline, like I mentioned, and there's also, I don't know if you would also do skydiving. That's something that looks very cool, but I'm so in my head about those kinds of experiences. I know I wouldn't be able to hold down my own. Jumping out of a plane at 3,000 feet or what? what the height is. I don't know about you, but yeah, that's something that I would absolutely dread doing. But I love it, and these are some of the destinations that we always try to give you right here on the Vooka Breakfast Show. I see a couple of comments have already come through on our YouTube comment section. Our very own Buhle, hello Buhle. Buhle says good morning Vooka team and to the Vooka Nation, and of course our underground radio DBN family. Hashtag Vooka Breakfast Show. Hashtag Sivugile. She continues, she says happy Thursday and be blessed. I love it. Thank you so much Buhle, I appreciate, man. And then our very own Mam Tembi comes through saying a very good morning to our energetic best team Vooka Nation and underground radio DBN team. Hashtag Vooka Breakfast Show. Hashtag Sivugile. It is a lovely, blessed, sunny Thursday morning. Stay focused, take care, and enjoy our spiritual day. Of course, absolutely. Thank you so much, Mam Tembi. I really appreciate, man. Like I said, and I will continue saying that when these comments come through on our comment section, we get excited as presenters. You know, we get excited as the Vooka team that you guys do absolutely engage with us and you stay connected and you interact with us, right? It just gives us, that much, I guess, validation that there's something good that we're doing, so thank you so much, and I appreciate those. So absolutely be like Umam Tembi, be like Ubuhle. Jump onto our comment section, use the hashtag Vooka Breakfast Show. That's Vooka Breakfast Show on Facebook and all other social media platforms. It also continues where the interaction takes place on our WhatsApp line. Do continue using the number 060-493-3226. That's 060-493-3226. I can't wait to hear from you. After the break, I want to give you your latest weather update and of course the latest currencies and commodities. But for now, let's continue hearing and listening to some great music.
Talking till the first light of dawn, just like that without no warning. It hit me so hard. Oh, I'm so sorry, girl, I didn't mean to. I done messed it up again. Yeah, I'm sorry if I crossed the line. Supposed to do right now? Baby, I'm falling for you. What I would do for you to love me too. No, I can't hide it no more. What I would do for you to love me too. I try to tell what you were thinking, you might feel for me, and I know that we've been out drinking. Maybe this ain't for real. Oh, I'm so sorry, girl, I didn't mean to. I done messed it up again. Yeah, I'm sorry if I crossed the line. Supposed to do
Yeah, man, the great sounds of Victor Lundberg saying what I would do. I love it. I don't know about you, but this guy sounds quite a lot like John Legend for me. And the first time I heard this song, man, I absolutely fell in love with it. The time right about now, 56 minutes after the hour, 7 o'clock on a Thursday morning, just 4 minutes shy of the top of the hour. Like I promised you, I'm going to give you your latest weather update. So in Johannesburg, we are mostly it's mostly clear and sunny with a high of 30 degrees Celsius and a low of 15 degrees Celsius. Winds are light to moderate from north to northwest. And then right here in Soweto, where we are currently streaming from, it is a sunny day with high temperatures reaching 31 degrees Celsius. A light breeze is expected during the day with high UV levels. In Pretoria, similar to Johannesburg, expecting clear skies and hot temperatures around 30 degrees Celsius to about 31 degrees Celsius. And then in Cape Town, it is partly sunny, warm and windy with a high of 23 degrees Celsius and a low of 18 degrees Celsius. Strong southeasterly winds are expected at approximately 18 meters per hour. And then in Khayelitsha, they are similar, which is similar to Cape Town, with partly cloudy to sunny conditions and cool to warm temperatures accompanied by windy conditions. On our coastal and central regions in Durban, we are partly sunny and warm and humid with a high of 29 degrees Celsius and a low of 24 degrees Celsius, with light to moderate northeasterly winds. In Bloemfontein, generally sunny with temperatures in the high of 20s to low 30s, right? And then this morning we are experiencing intense heat, which is expected in parts of the Northern Cape, Free State and Gauteng. With the wind and rain, we are to expect strong winds in the Cape and the potential of severe thunderstorms and heavy rain in the Western and Northern Cape and the Southern Interior. So be on the lookout for that. And if there's any weather changes that you might be experiencing from wherever you're tuned in from, hit us up on our comment section. Use the hashtag Vooka Breakfast Show. It's Vooka Breakfast Show on Facebook and all other social media platforms. You can also dial the number 060-493-3226. That's 060-493-3226. Your latest markets rates are looking like this morning. If you're trading at the US dollar, you will be trading at 15 rands 94 cents. For the Great British Pound, we are trading at 21 rands 86 cents. For the Euro, we are trading at 18 rands 84 cents. And then for the Japanese won, we are at 10 cents. For the Australian dollar, 11 rands 20 cents. For the Chinese yen, we are 2 rands and 30 cents. And then for gold, we're trading at 43,500 rands. For Brent crude oil, we're trading at 1,550 rands. And for Bitcoin, we are at 1,250,000 rands. So those are your latest market rates. Earlier on, I did mention that I will be in conversation with you about all things habits, or adulting habits, and we're continuing the conversation, right? Look, if you've just tuned in and you've just literally joined us, you are absolutely still right on time, right on schedule to catch your favorite rendezvous. You really haven't missed much this morning, right? And we're about to get into the conversation about which habit or routines make you feel most adult. Which habits or routines make you feel most adults? I know you and I battle with quite a lot of habits. I mean, on Tuesday morning, we were talking about habits that we have outgrown or habits that we're looking to let go of, right? There are a few that we are still hanging on, and it's just so hard for you and I to let go. But I want to find out from you, as an adult, as umuntu omdala, as mutho mutona, as I like saying, right? We're adults, man. Most of us are in our perhaps maybe late 20s. Some of us are in our mid 30s to the late 30s. Some of us are in our late 40s. Some of us are grandmothers, man, and grandfathers who are in our 50s and 60s. But we still have, those adulting habits or habits that we deem as, you know what, this is now for grown-ups. This is for adults. So I want to find out from you, right? So we all have that one habit or routine that suddenly makes us feel like we've crossed into adulthood. It could be as simple as paying bills on time, or as dramatic as realizing you actually care about grocery specials. These little rituals sneak upon us, reminding us that we're not kids anymore and we're managing life one routine at a time. It could also be a routine, not necessarily a habit, right? It could be a routine that you've picked up as you have been growing up or as the years have gone by. So what are some of those, man? What are some of those? I remember the first time that I had to pay for DSTV. Yeah, it was years ago. And I walked into an ABSA branch. I walked into an ABSA branch and I had cash in hand. I didn't use my card at the time. So I went up to the line. I queued, and it was my first time paying for DSTV. And walking away, after that experience, I felt like, now I'm an adult now, or maybe this is an adult habit, at least. Maybe I'm not an adult, but that was like an adult habit for me, that I thought that, I've arrived in adulthood now, so that was a crazy experience for me. The other one was driving. Because I was never really fond or that big on driving, right? And so I remember my first time in a car at the driving school was the year I turned 20. It was the year I turned 20, and it was my absolute first time getting into the driver's seat, and the instructor was seated next to me on the passenger seat. His name was Steve. I remember such a great guy. He has so much patience to this day, man. He's still teaching people how to drive in our local community of Dobsonville, and so much patience. A great teacher, knows exactly what he's doing. And so I jump into the car, I put on my seatbelt. I make sure everything is in check, my rear view mirrors, my side mirrors and things of that nature. And then I haven't started the car, and then he jumps in. He also uses his seat belt, and he's like, "Hey, my brother, start the car. What are you waiting for?" And so I caution him. I'm like, "Hey, Steve, look, man, this is my absolute first time driving. It is my absolute first time driving, and I'm very, very nervous. So please do be patient with me. I don't want to make mistakes, and I don't want to crash the car." He's like, "Don't worry, I've got you. Relax. I'm sure, as most of you would agree, your first time driving, your left foot or your left leg, you jump out of the car and that left leg is just shaking, man, because you're not used to making use of the clutch and the brake pads. And so, but walking away from that experience, that also made me slightly feel like, okay, MooCee, you're stepping into your adult era. So that was so cool for me. So I want to find out from you, what are some of the routines, habits, or things that you feel like they absolutely contribute to making you feel that now you are an adult? What was that first thing that you did, when you stepped into your adulthood and you felt like, this really makes me feel like I'm an adult? Another one that's jumping out for me is paying for school fees. It might not necessarily be your own child, but it could also be, a nephew, a niece. It could be a younger sibling as well, a younger brother, a younger sister that you needed to pay school fees for when you started working. Those are some of the things. Other things that I could think of is I'm thinking like normal chores, but chores vary, right? And I feel like they have tiers to them and they have levels to them. When you first started to cook at your house or at your own place, let's maybe stretch it a bit and not say at your parents' house or in the house that you grew up in. At your own place, when you got your own place, when you had to cook for yourself now on a day-to-day basis, did you perhaps feel like you were an adult now? Even getting your own place, because that's such a major one, right? That's a major one. Getting your first apartment or renting that backyard room somewhere in the hood. I don't know, man. You know, I feel like there are quite a number of these things that really, really make us feel like now we are in our adult days or we are in our adult era. So I can't wait to hear from you. Make use of the number 060-493-3226. That's 060-493-3226. Let's continue listening to some great sounds of Koba saying Delia.
Delilah, why you wanna break me so? Delilah, why you wanna break me so? I can tell you've been mixing from the sign you've been given. How you so dangerous? How you played enough? Know me straight enough? Know me waking up? Fine girl, she want me. Give her my love, only. Till my love, she got me. She do me that, she do me. Fine girl, she want me. Give her my love, only. Till my love, she got me. She do me that, she do me. Delilah, why you wanna break me so? Delilah, why you wanna break me so? Delilah, why you wanna break me so? Delilah, why you wanna break me so?
I could take a break from this world. Running on a hamster wheel, but searching for something I can't feel. I just wanna be a lost girl and fly. Take a breath, feel my wings spread, levitate above the ground and make eye contact with clouds. Now I'm rising, I'm soaring above it all. I just wanna be free. Finally, I wanna be free. I wanna be free. Finally, I wanna be free. I always stay dreaming, never imagined I lose my spark. Living in this crazy time, putting back the pieces of my mind. I know how to run from the dark and fly. Take a breath, feel my wings spread, levitate into the clouds. I'm so high above the ground. I'm rising, I'm soaring above it all. I just wanna be free. Finally, I wanna be free. I wanna be free. Finally, I wanna be free. Higher to above you, I'm rising, I'm soaring above it all. I just wanna be.
These are the great sounds of King Sis, and she's saying she wants to be free. Wanna Be Free by King Sis right here on the Vooka Breakfast Show, brought to you by the Blinko Network. Look, you're still hanging out with myself, the one and only MOOCEE Mist. My name is MooCee Mist, and I'm happy, I'm excited to be in your presence and in your company. I'm still wanting to find out from you, man, which habit or routine makes you feel most adult? Which habit or routine really makes you feel most adult? I know there are quite a lot, man. There are quite a few of routines that both you and I, or habits that both you and I have picked up on over the years. And I want to find out from you, what are some of those? What are some of those routines and habits that you have, picked up on and you are doing to this day? You're still exercising those habits, those routines, and they really make you feel like, you know what, I'm an adult now. Yeah, no, I'm an adult, and yeah, man, this really makes me feel like not old necessarily, but it makes me feel like, wait, am I really here in my life now? Have I really gotten to that point? A voice note came through. We're going to be listening to that. But please do the same thing. Jump onto our comment section. Use the hashtag Vooka Breakfast Show. Send through your thoughts, your opinions, and everything else. Engage with me. I want to hear from you. Use the hashtag Vooka Breakfast Show across all our social media platforms. We're live right now on YouTube. That's the Vooka Breakfast Show. But on YouTube, we're only going audio only this morning. So don't be surprised if you're not seeing, my face. You're not seeing the visuals. There's no picture necessarily of you seeing what's happening in studio. But we're still giving you your daily dose of positivity that's accompanied by an energetic start to the day. Morning to everyone else who is listening on the Durban airwaves on Underground Radio DBN. You can also enhance your Vooka experience right there. And you can engage with us. Dial the number 060-493. That's 493-3226. That's 060-493-3226. Still in conversation about all things, habits that we have picked up on or routines that we make use of. on a day-to-day basis as adults. These habits, these routines that we have picked up on, and they really make us feel like we are adults. I want to play you this voice note so that we can hear from this lovely listener, so that we found out from her what are some of the routines that she has picked up on, or some habits that she feels really make her feel like an adult. This one is coming from Mutewo, and Mutewo is saying this.
I know I'm an adult when I keep asking if there's bread in the house and making sure what else is missing. Are you sure we've got everything, so that I don't have to go to the shops many times?
I love it. Hey, I love it. Making sure that bread is always in the house. There's always a loaf of bread in the house. Mateo feels that that's what really makes her feel like an adult, or a routine that always brings her to the thought of, feeling like an adult. Thank you so much, Mateo. I appreciate your engagement. I know that. I know that one for a fact. The person who jumps in my mind, or who comes to mind for me, is my grandmother. My grandmother is exactly the same as you, Mateo. She always makes sure that there's a loaf of bread. Musi, go get a loaf of bread, So I love that about her, man. Always reminding us that there should always be at least a loaf of bread in the bread bin in the house, So I love that. I love that. So be like Mutongo, engage with me. Tell me, which habit or routine makes you feel like an adult? Makes you feel most adult in your day-to-day life. So picture this. You're standing in the kitchen, proudly unpacking a new set of Tupperware. Or maybe you're comparing electricity tariffs like it's the most exciting thing in the world. Or perhaps it's that one moment when you finally schedule your own dentist appointment. And this is without your mother, your dad, your brother, or your older sister reminding you. But they carry a quiet weight. They signal responsibility, independence, and the strange joy of adulting. Man. Like I told you, like I mentioned earlier on, for me it was that first day, the first time when I had to pay DSTV. There was a thrill to it, I felt proud. There was some joy to it. I don't know. It made me feel like, it's okay, MooCee. I see you doing the things, and I didn't have to be reminded now from that point on a month-to-month basis. I knew, I can't remember the exact date, but I think it was the 29th or the 28th or something like that, that when I wake up that morning, I have to go and pay DSTV. Because if I didn't, it does that flashing red light on the decoder, and gives you that message on the screen that you haven't paid, and you can't enjoy your favorite shows, on TV. And so that really made me feel like, The other one, and this is I think a big one for most of us as young adults, is paying electricity. Whoo! Yesterday, I was, in studio, which is something I'll talk to you about a bit later on. But I was in studio yesterday. I finally went back to recording. But I'll talk to you about that one. But my producer, Mr. Mongs, MGM, the Grand, MGM the Grand is the guy that I'm working with currently. And him and I were talking about exactly that, the electricity tariffs. We were comparing, and we were sharing our own insights and our stories that, hey, Chief, electricity is a huge thing. It's a huge thing, and you have to make sure, at least depending on how much you load, right? And we know that electricity is so expensive in South Africa, but depending on how much you load, every now and again you have to go back and check. Every now and again you have to go back and check, and make sure that you have enough, at least, to get you by for the next couple of days or for the next week or however long, Yeah, and so when the first time I had to pay electricity on my own, that really, really reminded me, man. That really made me feel like, yeah, now we are adulting for real now. Because I just couldn't believe the prices and how much electricity costs in South Africa. And so that's the other one that sticks out for me, man. Paying for electricity, that will really remind you, especially when it's those dry days and it's in the middle of the month, and colloquially in our communities we call it Mampara Week. When it's Mampara Week, it's around the 11th, the 12th, the 15th, 16th, 18th of the month, and yeah, man, your bank account is not looking so great, and then electricity runs out. Sheesh. I don't know about you, but I feel like punching a wall at that point. And sometimes you might have forgotten to load up or reload, right? And if you are like me, you are a late nighter and you barely ever sleep. It's around 12:30 at night or in the early hours of the morning, or it's around like 2 a.m. and electricity runs out. Ooh, you really feel it. You will absolutely really, really feel it, man. And I've had a couple of those in my time, and I absolutely hate it. But here's a bit of a twist, right? Of all of these routines and these habits that we are identifying, they make us feel empowered in some way or the other. Or maybe do they remind us of the endless responsibilities adulthood brings? On the one hand, they are badges of maturity and proof that we're handling life as best as we can. But on the other hand, they can feel like chains. The constant cycle of bills, chores, and obligations that never end, and it's an unending journey. Every now and again, or every other day, you have to make sure that thing is taken care of. You've done, I don't know, I don't want to say wash the dishes, but you've done your laundry, because growing up, our parents and our grandparents and our older siblings used to do the laundry for us. Now it's up to you. You have to make sure that you have enough outfits for the week as you're making your way to work on a day-to-day basis, So Sunday evening or by Sunday afternoon, you have to make sure that you have all your outfits ready, and you've done your laundry, or you've washed enough clothing items to last you the 5 days or even the 6 days if you are someone who works on a Saturday. So there are some of those, and you constantly have to go back and check, have I ironed enough? Is that shirt clean? Man, I wore that one last week, so I can't wear it this week. I'll wear it the other week. There's just a lot that happens. If you are a parent, do the kids have enough food for their lunch boxes? If your child or your nephew or your niece uses public transport, do I have enough money for them to catch a taxi? Or is the bus tag loaded, and is it enough to get them through the next week? So such things, bus tags, or transport fare is another one. If you're someone who requests on a day-to-day basis, do you have enough to last you the coming week if it's a Sunday afternoon? It's just an unending journey. The tension, is about all of those kinds of habits and routines. So I still want to hear from you. The time right about now is 28 minutes after the hour, 8 o'clock on a Thursday morning, the 5th of February. So I quickly want to go pay my bills, and I want to rehydrate, grab a glass of water, and then you and I will see each other right after this. So let's listen to some great sounds of Shavi Rusan saying Higher Self.
Seem like every captain gotta maintain the cap. You can make change, don't change for that. Tell the whole truth, get paid for that. Bet you never fall off, you was made for that. You gotta be who you really be, shine from the inside. Cause they ain't really who they Rode around the city with my day one. I ain't gotta worry, cause they A1. Wasn't in the field, then you can't come with us. My little shawty going stupid, going straight dumb with us. I'm a big time, still humble in the hood. Gotta keep it positive on nothing but the good. When I'm on vacation, I be stunting like I should. Got a real queen falling, she gon' stumble on the wood. And I still be doing business with my brother down. And I know that if I got it, I'ma cover them. And I know that if I need it, they gon' give it back. Gotta practice what you preachin', I be living that. Taking trips round the globe, bringing game back. Touchdown hood, happy that I came back. Take a photo with my granny for the memories. And if it's for a good cause, I'm buying 10 of these. Seem like every captain gotta maintain the cap. You can make change, don't change for that. Tell the whole truth, get paid for that. Bet you never fall off, you was made for that. You gotta be who you really be, shine from the inside. Cause they ain't really who they say on the outside. You gotta be who you really be, shine from the inside. Cause they ain't really who they say on the outside. Knee deep in the game and I'm still the same. Why you always hating? That's a shame. Gotta split the profits with the ones that came. With your other homies, share the vision, yeah, we got the same picture. You won't catch me in the club, I like to meditate. I be higher than a bird, I like to levitate. When I ask them how they doing, it ain't never great. So I be focused on the money, need a better rate. Baby girl eating veggies, doing yoga at the crib. Swimming in the winter, don't get colder where I live. Still the same number, if you got it, you can hit me. Pull up to the park, I'ma match you on a sticky. I ain't tryna be nobody, I ain't gotta be. 100 bands up, shopping at the Dollar Tree. Never been a type that gotta act, gotta lie. I just go and get the bread and bring it back to the tribe. Seem like every captain gotta maintain the cap. You can make change, don't change for that. Tell the whole truth, get paid for that. Bet you never fall off, you was made for that. You gotta be who you really be, shine from the inside. Cause they ain't really who they say on the outside. You gotta be who you really be, shine from the inside. On the outside.
Guess I get it now. Life is taking enough from me. Think I just need security. Yeah. So crazy how anything can happen. Hedging my bets so desperately. Building sand castles on the calm seas. Looking for a guarantee. For mistakes, it's the illusion of control. Can't take it with you when you go. And holding on won't help it grow. Can't take it with you when you go. Sun rises and it sets every day without my Maybe I can trust and just let.
The great sounds of King Sis telling us about Illusion on a Thursday morning, the 5th of February 2026. You're still tuned in to your favorite rendezvous. This is where radio meets TV, only and exclusively on the Vooka Breakfast Show, brought to you by the Blinko Network. And you're still hanging out with myself, spending some great quality time with the one and only MooCee Mist. My name is MooCee Mist, and I'm happy. I'm excited to be both in your presence and in your company. And we're still talking about all things routines and habits that really make us feel like adults. What are some of those? I can't wait to hear from you. Use the hashtag Vooka Breakfast Show. So that's Vooka Breakfast Show on Facebook and all other social media platforms. It also continues on our WhatsApp line. Dial the number 060-493-3226. That's 060-493-3226. Comment, like, subscribe, and do the things that are necessary to be done so that you and I can continue sharing our thoughts, our opinions, and everything else in between. Which routines or habits really made you or still make you feel like you're an adult? A bit earlier on, we heard from Moteo, and Moteo was saying that she constantly and always makes sure that there's a loaf of bread in the house. There's a loaf of bread in the house, and that really makes her feel that she is an adult, man. And I can relate to that very much so, and I know that my grandmother is one of those people, right? There are some contrasting perspectives here. One thing that jumps for me or sticks out is that all these lie in whether there are signs of growth or reminders of how much freedom we've lost. Are they reminders of how much freedom we've lost, or are they signs of growth? And some perspectives that we have are that there's a survey that often shows that people start feeling adulthood not when they turn 18 or 21, but when they begin managing routines like budgeting, cooking, or keeping plants alive. Ooh, that's such a good one. Keeping plants alive, man. Are you one of those people who loves plants and having flowers and all sorts of plants in the house? I don't know about you. I'm not really a plant person myself. But yeah, if you are, have you been successful in keeping your plants alive, especially when you're perhaps traveling? When you come back home, have you been able to make sure that the plants are still in good condition, man? So I want to find out from you, right? Making sure that there's always a nice cooked meal for yourself in the house, right? Some say it's when they buy their first appliance, of course. Others when they start caring about the health insurance. Oh, wow. And let's be honest, nothing screams adulthood louder than realizing you actually get excited about cleaning products or supermarket loyalty points. These small shifts reveal how adulthood sneaks in through the back door of our daily lives. I don't know about you, but I remember when when I went and bought proper cleaning products, and I'm comparing, the one that sticks out is making use of the spray, the table spray. I think is it Mr. Muscles, and the other one, I forget what the other one is called. Please remind me of the wood sprays for wooden tops and wooden tables and things of that nature. But yeah, I remember when I bought those for the first time, like proper. I was doing grocery shopping. This is in my early 20s, man. This is a while ago. I think I was 21, if not 22. And so I went grocery shopping on my own, and I told myself that day, you know what, I'm not even going to use the taxi. I'm going to request a car, and I'm going to buy more than enough groceries, and I started comparing the sprays, those sprays for wooden tops and tables. I was like, and I bought the big ones, and I made use of the one, and then that other week I made use of the other as I was cleaning in the house and stuff. And I started having a favorite. And after a while, I'm sitting there and I'm asking myself, "How, Chief MooCee, when did you get here now? when did we start making, comparisons of these kinds of things, like cleaning products?" And it was crazy for me, So yeah, what were some of those for you? When you start wanting to rack up the loyalty points at your favorite grocery store or at your favorite retail store, like there's stores like Clicks, like Discam, where they give you reward cards, right? And you start racking them up. And you start comparing, okay, if I buy this, I know I'll get these many points, and if I buy that, okay, I'm gonna leave this one, I'm gonna buy that other product, and it's crazy. It's crazy how some of these things sneak up on us, and they really scream adulthood very, 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 very loudly. I want to find out from you, man. Jump on into the comment section. What are some of those things that really still make you feel, or when you were growing up, they made you feel like, I'm an adult, man. Because it doesn't have to get to the age of 18 or 21. It's just that one thing, that one small thing that just clicks in your brain and in your mind, and just there's something that makes sense about it, and it fits very nicely so, and it reminds you, or it makes you think and brings you to the thought of, I've arrived. I've really arrived. If you're an older sibling, or you're an aunt, or you're an uncle, and you are entrusted with taking care of the kids, is another one, right? You're entrusted with taking care of the kids, making sure that they're going to wake up in the morning, you are going to get them ready, you're going to bathe them, you're going to make sure that they are well prepared, their lunch boxes are packed, everything that they need for either, crèche or kindergarten, or even for school, if they're in school, and you have to make sure that at a certain time in the morning, they are ready to go. You either walk them to your local or your nearest kindergarten, or you drive them even to crèche, right? Or you have to make sure that when it hits 6:30 in the morning, or 6 o'clock in the morning, or whatever time in the morning, as we're preparing to go to work and school, transport has to find them or get there, and they are ready to go. Their bags are packed up. Everything that they need for school or for crèche is in the bag, and they have everything that they'll need during the day. And you're the one who has that responsibility. That responsibility lies with you. So did you maybe perhaps go through that experience? I remember the first time that my sister-in-law, asked me to babysit. And I had initially told her, "Hey, Chief, hey, look, man, that's not a skill that I possess. There's quite a lot of things that I know how to do, but this is not one of them. Staying home with the kids and babysitting is not my strong suit." But she really needed to go, and she couldn't stay home and take care of the kids, and she couldn't take them with, my two nephews. And so I had to stay home with the kids and make sure that they had lunch, and they were entertained, and they weren't messing around in the house and breaking things and doing things that they weren't supposed to do. That really made me feel like, what? Now I'm a proper uncle now, and they call me Uncle MooCee, and that term really sunk in for me. Okay, now I've gotten to that place in my life now, where I'm staying home with the kids and I'm babysitting, which was a crazy thing. But you know what? At its core, these habits aren't just chores, they are markers of identity, and they also show us that we've really grown up, and we've also taken ownership of our own lives and how we're shaping our own version of adulthood. Because adulthood looks different to a lot of people. How you would define adulthood is slightly different to how I would identify and define it, right? Or characterize it. But whether it's cooking a balanced meal or even filing for taxes, these routines remind us that adulting is less about age and more about responsibility, discipline, and sometimes even pride. Like I mentioned earlier, I told you that the first time I went and I paid for DSTV on my own, with my own money, I walked away with a sense of pride and joy. And it solidified that I've gotten to a place in my life where now I can be regarded and characterized as an adult. But let me ask you, let me see what you have to say of this thing of the routines and habits that make us feel most adult in our day-to-day lives. Is it something funny, like realizing you care about curtains, or something serious, like managing your finances? Share your story with me. Because every adulting habit or routine tells us something about how we're navigating life. Make use of the number 060-493-3226. So that's 060-493-3226. Comment, like, subscribe, and do the things that are necessary to be done so that you and I can continue sharing our thoughts, our opinions, and everything else in between. For now, let's continue listening to some great music. The one you're about to listen to is Wichita Slim, and she's saying Wembley.
I know you like the way I pop out. Let's go hit Lennox. Another week, another knockout. A different city. My partner whip a 7-4 now. He think he win me, but I'ma ride this Chevy Mally until it's empty. And Pastor, don't take dirty money. I like it filthy. She my Achilles. I'm out for millies, not just for memories. Been on a mission, did I mention it before? I can't be slipping till I'm reaping what I sow. Can you meet me where I'm at before I hit the top? How many years I put in this just trying to make it pop? I had a purpose for they had opinions, but what hurts is when they close and know the most will speak on you the worst. I reminisce like every day cause I miss what it was. Try not to get caught in my memory and stuck in the mud. I used to drown it out with liquor, I kept me a buzz. Binging and faded to that same song, missing love. No motivation, now my eyes, they been back on the prize. Can't go back where I was in my mind cause it don't bring you shine. I pop out time to time to show face and give my people love. That's all I got and I won't waste it cause ain't in us here in this place enough. I know you like the way I pop out. Let's go hit Lennox. Another week, another knockout. A different city. My partner whip a 7-4 now. He think he win me, but I'ma ride this Chevy Mally until it's empty. And Pastor, don't take dirty money. I like it filthy. She my Achilles. I'm out for millies, not just for memories. Been on a mission, did I mention it before? I can't be slipping till I'm reaping what I sow. Keeping my rearview mirror empty when I'm riding out, cause ain't never risking this. How I'ma break bread with them, but my pockets down and my head ain't into this. That's why I gotta keep my hustle strong and not let them breathe too long. Never know who needs you. Reaping what I given this seed to. I'm just seeing light when it's been years. Don't make no sense to me sometimes, but time and all it is. Perfected patience, tame my ego when I killed the pedo. This poetry is still my passion. Shout my nigga Theo. I had the vision way back when we smoked out the gazebo that I would make my step in history just like all my heroes. It's way more glory in the story when you come from zero. Most sacrifices still the price cause I know nothing free though. Ain't that I know you like the way I pop out. Let's go hit Lennox. Another week, another knockout. A different city. My partner whip a 7-4 now. He think he win me, but I'ma ride this Chevy Mally until it's empty. And Pastor, don't take dirty money. I like it filthy. She my Achilles. I'm out for millies, not just for memories. Been on a mission, did I mention it before? I can't be slipping till I'm reaping what I sow.
down out in the cold, faithless and dark. Your story's untold. Come take my hand and walk there with me. I know a place where we can be free. There is a light shining for you, guiding your way, helping you through. When shadows and gloom are all that you see, we'll find a place where we can be free. From the mountain top down to the deepest valley, hear a voice calling you. It's the rising sun shining in the darkest valley. Can't you see you will be free? I have been far, I have been wide, searching for peace, somewhere to hide. Now I am free, open and pure, fearless and babe, I am secure. There is no dark that can't be lit. We'll find a way if we just commit. We are one. There is no them and us. Together we're strong. Together we're free. From the mountain top down to the deepest valley, hear a voice calling you. It's the rising sun shining in the darkest valley. Can't you see you will be free? Can't you see you will be free? You will be free.
Said you needed space. Said you needed more time to think. So you went away. But you still would stay in my dream. Now you're back for more. Why you in my reality? My head closed the door. Even though my heart just won't leave. That was then, can't go back. Hurt so bad, had to block out the memory. If we try again, start from scratch. You wanna pick up where we left off, but you've been gone away. You've been gone away so long. Since you've been gone away, you've been gone away so long. I forgot your middle name, I forgot your birthday. You still wear cologne the same, like it in the worst way. You've been gone away. Since you've been gone away, you've been gone away. 50, 11 days, 50, 11 days, 50, 11. I lost count of all of the weeks that you have your way. Wouldn't pick a fight when you'd leave. Now you're back for more. Did you find the healing you seek? Or did you realize that I'm everything that you need? That was then. Go back. Yeah. So bad. Had to block out the memory. Yeah. Start from scratch. You wanna pick up where we left off, but you've been gone away. You've been gone away so long. You've been gone. Since you've been gone away, you've been gone away so long. I forgot your middle name, I forgot your birthday. You still wear cologne the same, love it favorite position? Do we still have chemistry? Yeah. Since you've been gone away, gone away.
The great sounds of King Sis saying, I forgot, man. Still tuned into your favorite rendezvous right here on the Vooka Breakfast Show, brought to you by the Blinko Network. Also enhancing your listening experience on Underground Radio DBN. We're also live on the Durban airwaves, so you can connect with us across all our social media platforms. Use the hashtag Vooka Breakfast Show. That's Vooka Breakfast Show on Facebook and all other social media platforms. The number to dial if you want to also engage with me is 060-493-3226. That's 060-493-3226. Comment, like, subscribe, do the things that are necessary to be done. A few comments, or rather a few voice notes have come through, and I want us to both listen to these. I think they're going to be very, very interesting. Finding out people's routines or habits that they get up to. So let's do that quickly so that we can hear what everyone has to say. The first one, I think, is from Newo Juot. So let's hear what she has to say.
Good morning, Vooka FM. Good morning. Yo. Hey, guys. I can't leave the house without tidying up the house. I really cannot leave the house without tidying up the house. First thing I do when I wake up, while I'm running the bath, I make sure I open all the windows, open the curtains, tidy up the house, make sure there isn't any dishes. Yes, I wash dishes the night before, but just to make sure, the house is clean, because when I get back from work, all I want to do is bath, maybe make something to eat and just relax, after a long day I've had. Yeah, in the mornings I usually wake up, do that, call my daughter, make sure she's ready for school. She lives with my in-laws. So I call my daughter, make sure she's also ready for school. She's had breakfast, and yeah, she looks neat. We speak on phone video calling. So yeah, I'm a mom, hey? If only I lived with her. Oh, and make sure that my laptop charger is packed. Otherwise, I will not have a good day.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Tandanani Gasa. A habit or routine that makes me feel most adult these days, it's actually drinking tea when it is very, very hot. It's a thing. I don't know what it is, but I need the tea, and it needs to be blazing hot in the scorching sun.
These are funny, man. What? It's crazy. It's crazy. The one that sticks out for me from Neo, the first one, is the charger. The laptop charger. I love that one so much. Yeah, saying that she will absolutely not have a great day if, her charger is not packed. And I get it. I absolutely understand what you're talking about. I know that feeling. That one thing that you always have to carry on a day-to-day basis, it always has to be in your bag, man. And if it's not, and you forget it, and you only realize when you get to work, or you get to wherever you're going, in the morning, or whenever you leave the house during the day, it could be whatever time. But I absolutely get it. There was a time for me where if I were to forget my headphones, or my earphones, I would absolutely hate it. Like, my day would be ruined. How do I forget my headphones or my earphones? Because they would always be in my bag. And if for some reason I took them out, or I didn't put them back in the previous night or that same morning as I'm preparing in the morning, and I'm getting ready, I would absolutely just have just not the best of days, But I also love Tandanani Kasa's routine of having to drink hot water having to drink not hot water, but hot tea. Drinking it while it's still scorching hot. Yeah, I see you, man. That really, really makes one feel like an adult, which is crazy. It's crazy, man. But I love your engagement, guys. Thank you so much for coming through and sending through your voice notes. To all of you who are listening, whether on the Durban airwaves on Underground Radio DBN, or of course on YouTube on Vooka Breakfast Show, please do the same thing. Send through your thoughts. What are some of those things that really make you feel like an adult? So some routines and habits that really made you feel in your younger days like you're an adult, or they still to this day make you feel like you are an adult. Because adulting isn't a single milestone, right? It's a collection of routines that shape who we are. Some make us laugh, some weigh on us down, and some give us a quiet sense of achievement. And maybe, just maybe, the real secret is this: Adulthood isn't about losing freedom. It's about finding meaning in the everyday rituals that keep us moving forward. Oh wow. I've loved this conversation. I've loved it so much, and I still look forward to hearing from you. But moving right along, you know that on a day-to-day basis, we always try to, bring you all things that have occurred and taken place throughout history, the number of days, and today we're celebrating 300. Imagine me, because you would be laughing at me right now if you were here with me. But today is the 36th day of the year. It would be the 37th if it were a leap year. And it also marks that we're only left with 329 days until we say goodbye 2026, hello 2027. 48 weeks also still remain until the last day of the year, man. So what do you have planned for remaining weeks? 48 weeks remain, which is crazy. Very crazy stuff for me. Some things that took place throughout history this morning. Megan Thee Stallion in January of 2024 scored her first ever solo number one on the Billboard Hot 100 with her diss track Hiss, which quickly became a cultural flashpoint amid her escalating feud with Nicki Minaj. Oh wow, I actually didn't know this, because I'm very out of touch with all things that happen, in that space, in the space of hip-hop and the space of pop culture. I'm very out of tune and living under a rock. So the track's sharp lyrics, including references to Megan's Law, were widely interpreted as shots at Nicki Minaj and her husband, sparking an immediate response from Nicki with her own diss track, Bigfoot. Yeah, guys, there's so much that happens with some of these things. Which is crazy. But again, in 2024, at the 66th Grammy Awards, Taylor Swift made history by winning her record-breaking fourth album of the year for Midnight, while Miley Cyrus earned her first Grammy with Flowers, Record of the Year, and Billie Eilish took Song of the Year for What Was I Made For. The night also saw drama when rapper Killer Mike, after winning 3 rap awards, was escorted out in handcuffs following a physical altercation with a security guard. Guys, what really happens at these awards, whether it's the Grammys or the Tonys, or these other awards that take place in America? Like, is it an energy thing? Is it the hype? Is it the excitement? I don't really know, but I would love to experience one of those awards sometime, in my life, just before I depart from this world. I think it would be a good experience, man. Apparently, from what I've been seeing on the social streets, Trevor Noah did the things that needed to be done this past Sunday night at the awards as well. He did amazing job. I saw a very short video, and yeah, man, he's very relatable, and I'm one of those people who absolutely loves Trevor Noah, so it should be cool, I think, to experience those. in one of his stand-up skits, he mentions that there was a time where he was Jay-Z's bodyguard for all of 30 seconds or for all of 1 minute. And people were just flooding towards Jay-Z and Jay-Z, and people wanted to take a picture. And he just pushed Jay-Z, through the crowd to the exit. And Jay-Z was excited. It was like, hey man, we should do it again. So I think it would be a cool experience. So we also try to bring you national or international celebrations, right? On a day-to-day basis. And today we're actually celebrating National Weather Person's Day, which is celebrated every year on the 5th of February in the United States to honor meteorologists, weather forecasters, and storm spotters, marking the birth of John Jeffries, 1744 to 1819, one of America's first weather observers who began daily weather recordings in 1774 and even conducted balloon-based observations in the year 1784. That's crazy. Oh, wow. So this started back in the 17th century. That's crazy. Just doing weather forecasts and predicting weather and observing the different weather patterns that people experience every day, which is crazy. The other celebration we are recognizing today is Time to Talk Day. That's Time to Talk Day, which was created back in 2014 by the UK-based mental health campaign, which was called Time to Change and was led by charities like Mind and Rethink Mental Illness. This was to encourage open conversations about mental health and reduce stigma and promote empathy. It is observed annually on the 5th of February with the goal of making talking about mental health as a neutral and as chatting about everyday life. We know that mental health is a huge thing, not just in our country, but all over the world, especially men's mental health, man. We've seen a lot of male celebrities especially, take their own lives, which is a very tragic thing, because I feel like most, if not all of them, still had so much to offer, but life, unfortunately, got to them and they saw it fit to take their own lives. And it's a very sad thing when something like that happens, right? We also try to give you people who are celebrated individuals, phecelezi celebrities, right? Who celebrate their birthdays. The first one is Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo was born on this day in 1985 and is turning 41 years today. He is a Real Madrid forward since 2009 and has a record of 131.6 million transfers from Manchester United. That's crazy. I know Mo would be loving this one because he's a soccer fan like no one's business. And man, I know he would be really enjoying this one. He has no tattoos, a rarity amongst football stars because he donates blood regularly and tattoos can interfere with the process. Oh wow, I actually didn't know that. That's a very interesting thing to find out. What? And it absolutely is truth. I mean, amongst soccer stars or football stars, most of them have tattoos, or at least one tattoo somewhere on their body. And to find out that Cristiano actually has no markings on his body whatsoever, that's actually very interesting to find out. Kopano comes through and he says he was a Real Madrid forward. Oh, okay. You see people who correct me. I love this. Thank you so much, Kopano. I mean, I have no clue as to, what position these people play or what team they play for, because I'm not such a sport fanatic. I can enjoy a good football game if people like Kopano and other fans in my company, or I'm in their company, but as to the statistics and what positions, who plays what, and the transfers and things of that nature, it's never a thing for me. So thanks, Kopano. I really appreciate, man. That's funny. Hey, Mr. Kobrizi. And then the other birthday that we're celebrating today is Tiwa Savage. Tiwa Savage was born on this day in 1980. Oh, wow. And she's turning 46 today. She is a Nigerian R&B singer who released her debut single, Without My Heart, back in 2011. What? That's crazy. I actually didn't know that. She's been in the game for quite some time. I thought she was a recent, music star who came in just, maybe 9 years ago? So it's very interesting to find out that she actually dropped her first single back in 2011. But before becoming the queen of Afrobeats, she worked as a backup singer for global icons like George Michael, Mary J. Blige, and Whitney Houston. Really? Wow. Very, very interesting stuff, man. It's always intriguing to find out the journeys of some of these celebrities, whether it's actors or musicians or football stars, radio personalities, media personalities as well. Yeah, it's always interesting to find out where they started out. She sang with Whitney Houston, Mary J. Blige, George Michael. That's crazy. Happy birthday to a Savage. Then the last one that we have is another football star. Kobrizi, please come through again and correct me on this one. But we're also highlighting Neymar, who was born on this day in 1992. And today he turns 34, right? Yeah, he's 34 years today. A superstar forward who starred for Santos from 2009 to 2013 and for FC Barcelona from 2013 to 2017. So, Kopano, I don't know if I got that correctly, but I know you will come through and correct me on that one. He also captained Brazil for its first ever Olympic gold medal in men's football at the 2016 Rio Olympics, scoring the decisive penalty in the final against Germany. Wow, I actually didn't know that. I know that he is of Brazil descent, right? But I didn't know that he actually scored the winning goal or the decisive goal against Germany in the 2016 Rio Olympics. So a huge happy birthday. One other person that I wanted to highlight is a former classmate, a former schoolmate of mine. We met back in grade 8. I remember we actually met on the road. Well, not met, but we were driving side by side. She was being driven by her mother. I was being driven by my brother on our first day of high school in grade 8. And we went to Princess High together. All the way to matric, we were in the same class. And her name is Bunosi. Bunosi Potlela celebrated her birthday as well yesterday. So I just wanted to give her a very huge birthday shout out, man. I really hope that she enjoyed her day. So to everyone who has been celebrating their birthdays this week, who is celebrating their birthdays today, right? Even tomorrow, we're going to highlight some of those birthdays from us as the Vooka Nation and as the Vooka team and the Vooka Breakfast Show. We want to say this. Someone else who I absolutely should have mentioned, I think on Monday, if not on Tuesday, is our very own Pearl, who works in our admin office, man. Pearl Michaud celebrated her birthday earlier this week as well. So I want to give her a huge birthday or belated birthday shout out as well. But like I said, from the Vooka team, from the Vooka Nation, and from the Vooka Breakfast Show, we would love to say
Happy birthday!
Hey, woohoo!
Yeah!
Hip hip, hooray! 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 Of course, man. Happy birthday. I hope the day was and is and will be filled with laughter, love, and all things amazing, and that the coming year will be filled with success and prosperity and all things great and amazing. You absolutely deserve it like no one's business. So happy belated birthday to you. So if there's anyone that you might know of who celebrated their birthdays, send through your voice notes and your comments, and let me help you wish them a very, very happy birthday. The time right about now is 15 minutes after the hour 9 o'clock on a Thursday morning. I've been talking for a while, and the conversation was or has been about habits and routines that really make both you and I feel like adults. What are some of those? I still want to hear from you. Send through your voice notes. Dial the number 0604933226. So what I quickly want to do is I want to run to the loo very quickly. I want to grab a glass of water, rehydrate. In the meantime, I'm also will be paying my bills, right? And while I do that, you will be listening to some great, great music. So do enjoy that, and then you and I will see each other right after this.
Just been keeping my poise, made by the million but still unemployed. They text me about green but not on Android. She not my shawty, she filling the void. I make the sounds that cut through the noise. He think he a man but he chillin' with boys. Put down the liquor, start drinking LaCroix. The pain wasn't choice, but now I rejoice. My uncle had told me that I was the one. I played the shit smart, now my bragging and dumb. Lil' shawty had hit me, said she wanna come. Her dresses is black, but she not a nun. I'm so Pasadena, cause that's where I'm from. Some bangers, some hoes, some niggas with guns. They scheming for riches, they playing and numb. I'm second, I wins cause I'm second to none. Nickel, look, what the fuck you think I do it for? Do it for, ayy, looking in the mirror, you the GOAT, you the GOAT, ayy, I've been out here grinding 24, so nigga in the mirror, you the GOAT, ayy, what the fuck you think I do it for? Do it for, ayy, looking in the mirror, you the GOAT, ayy, I've been out here grinding 24, so nigga in the mirror, you the GOAT, I ain't had these snooze in a minute, got the bag then I took it independent, Model 3 you know it's not rented, authentic every vibe is a minute, fresh days now we jumping out the ceiling, tough times made a diamond out of feelings, all facts I can't question what I'm dealing, fuck a house we my focus on the building, just some love and now I'm feeling so prolific, hustle loud most you niggas don't get it, seen the highs and the lows is terrific, it's a job to hate that's why I love the critics, self-made I ain't gotta ask permission, turn my pain into fire no ignition, only when the money talk when I listen, I put the city on my back and niggas dissing, look, what the fuck you think I do it for, ayy, looking in the mirror, you the GOAT, ayy, I've been out here grinding 24, so nigga in the mirror, you the GOAT, ayy, what the fuck you think I
You're just a rookie beginner. Hang out with boys on the street. Like that will make you a winner. I don't believe what I see. Are you wearing gold? You're nothing more than silverware. Thinking you're so bold, but all you are is unaware. Walk around like everything belongs to you. Talk to me like I'm a young stupid fool. Take off all your clothes. You're nothing more than silverware. Why you calling me honey? Why you show off your money? Wave it like it's a tissue. Baby, this is your issue. I'm not falling for bullshit. If you like me, then say it. You don't get that I see through this facade that surrounds you. Growing up takes time, so don't you waste mine. You and me ain't right. Are you wearing gold? You're nothing more than silverware. Thinking you're so bold, but all you are is unaware. Walk around like everything belongs to you. Talk to me like I'm a young stupid fool. Take off all your clothes. You're nothing more than silverware. I'm over you, so done with you. I'm over you, so done with you. Why you wearing gold? You're nothing more than silverware. Thinking you're so bold, but all you are is unaware. Walk around like everything belongs to you. Talk to me like I'm a young stupid fool. Take off all your clothes. You're nothing more than silverware.
What's up, fam? You chilling with your boy MooCee Mist, aka Max for maximum temperature. I am the son of Mother Nature. Let's go.
My name is Naomi P.
Hang out with myself, the one and only MOOCee Mist. My name is MooCee Mist. On the Vooka Breakfast Show.
Check this out.
Durban streets, what's poppin'?
It's the Vooka
Breakfast Show.
Monday to Friday.
It has to be planning my life around responsibilities. Yo. I want to plan before payday. Get rid of peso. Yeah, you have something go charity. Tonto pente, tonto ulukise the shower door to be healed. I kill you so far. I kill.
Okay, buddy, here goes. For me, it's having to cook every single day. Like, the pots don't care if I'm tired or not. They don't care if the sun is scorching hot or not. Even my stomach doesn't care. Like, I always have to eat. And when I was young, I used to, like, cook when I want to, but, like, or when I feel like it. It's no longer like that. Even when I go do grocery shopping, like, there's days where I can't even afford my favorite chocolates because, oh my gosh, the prices are so high. I need to buy what I can afford. I need to buy what I need. Like, I can't just splurge like I used to. I always have to, like, compare prices. Like, I used to wonder, why does my mother like waking up in the morning for grocery shopping? But now I get it. You need to compare prices at ShopRite, Food Lovers, Pick and Pay, etc. It's not like, hey, grocery shopping and then we back. So it's exhausting. Oh, another thing. When I was younger, I used to like leaving the dishes just like that. Like, just let them sleep through the night. But, like, I can see that I'm aging, you know? Like, now I see, because I hate doing that. Now I don't tolerate, like, dishes that sleep overnight. And, you know, it's also the little stuff. Like, kids would come to you and say, hi, sister, this is Obulisa, you know? Things like that. Like, it makes me feel old. Like, hi, sister, minang pasile, na report yam. Like, report yako. Like, also that makes me feel like an adult. I know I'm an adult, but, like, I don't like to be made. I don't like to feel like I'm an adult.
Yeah. Oh wow. Man, I love these. Oh wow. Funny stuff, man. I love the engagement that you guys are bringing through, man. Oh wow. You know, shout out to Kopano, Mr. Cobrizi. He came through with the first one, man, saying it's absolutely the thing of having to take care of the things in the house, you know, and you've already made plans with the money that you get at the end of the month. And then something comes up at home, man. Something comes up. There's a doorknob that needs replacing. There's a shower head that needs replacing. There's painting that all of a sudden needs to be taken care of. That's another thing, guys. We need to talk to our parents. Mam Tembi, I trust that you're listening, right? As parents, guys, no, man. We need to talk to you guys. No. Because every 2 minutes now, there's something that needs to be done, something that needs to be replaced. Hey, Yazbin Kabanga, I think we need to raise up the wall. How? Motswadi, when did we get here? You know, all of a sudden, like Sikle just mentioned, you know, that when did we arrive at this place in our lives? You know, I love the one that Sikle came through with, saying that now little kids are running up to her and wanting to show her their report cards. Oh, that's such a funny one. That's a funny one. Now you're that adult. You're that aunt, not even a sister, like an OC. You know, or in our case as boy children, a grotman. No, you're an uncle now. You know, you're an aunt. Aunt Sihle, I want to show you my report card. I did so well. Oh man, it's so funny. So thank you guys. I really appreciate those engagements and sending through your voice notes. Man, I love them. And I want them to keep coming through. Make use of the number 0604933226. That's 0604933226. Comment, like, subscribe, and do the things that are necessary to be done. The time right about now is exactly 30 minutes after the hour, 9 o'clock. Actually, 31 minutes. We just hit 31 minutes, the bottom of the hour, and we're only left with about 30 minutes before we say goodbye to each other and we call it a morning, right? But before we get to that, I want us to talk about something else now. Let's switch it up a bit, right? And this one is a bit more serious than the one of routines and habits that make us feel like adults. This one is about the value of rest in a hustle culture. the value of rest in a hustle culture. What do you think? Do you think that we don't really value our rest the way we should, as working adults and as functioning adults in society, and in our workspaces and things of that nature? Do you think maybe we don't take unplugging that serious? I would love to hear from you, man. Mr. B and I were talking about this as well as Mwekezi the other day, that guys, from time to time, we really, especially when it hits the weekend, we need to unplug. Friday afternoon after the show, once we leave the studio and we knock off, we really need to unplug and I don't want to say not be concerned, but not necessarily be worried or pay attention to all things work. Go and enjoy your life over the weekend, man. Go enjoy your life over the weekend and forget about work for a second. Unplug. Do something that you enjoy. Sihle, like you mentioned, if you have that extra 20, 30 rands in your pocket, go buy yourself that, piece of chocolate. Take a ride and go to the mall, even if you're not going to buy anything. Just walk around. I shop, do some window shopping and see what you can budget for the next time you get your paycheck and things of that nature. Just chill. I don't know. Take yourself out and go have a piece of cake, with a cup of coffee or a glass of milk or something at some coffee shop somewhere, and just unplug and relax and take it easy. Because I think we really glorify being plugged in, and we glorify being always on the move and on the go, and you're always busy. You don't have time to be with friends and family and whatever else, and which is not a good thing. We live in a world that really glorifies hustle, man. We glorify late nights, we glorify early mornings and the constant grind, right? But there's a question: when did this become a luxury? When did resting and unplugging become a luxury instead of a necessity? I want you to try and imagine this for a second. Come with me on this ride, right? Picture you are pushing through deadlines, you are juggling responsibilities, and you're telling yourself that, hey man, you know what, I'll rest. But after the work is done, you don't do that. The work actually never gets done. The emails keep coming, the bills keep piling up, right? And the hustle never sleeps. Meanwhile, your body and your mind are quietly asking for a pause. I know I've gone through that a number of times. A number of times. My body always reminds me, it always gives me a very sharp reminder that, Papa, I'm done. I'm done. But more than my body, my brain, my mind, my brain will give me a very quick reminder, Chief, you've overworked me. Because the brain is a muscle. And if you're always flexing and you're always making use of that muscle, it gets tired and it needs to rest, right? After a while, it needs to rest. And once your brain is tired and is not functioning, the rest of your body shuts down. There's nothing you can do. There's absolutely nothing you can do. I don't care how much energy you think you have, but you will crash out. You will absolutely crash out, and the crash out will be so huge and so tremendous, man, and so hard as well. You'll find yourself sleeping for like 14 to 15 hours and you'll ask yourself, what happened? Like, what did I do? So we really need to unplug. Meanwhile, your body also is telling you to step back, right? Take a pause, take a while and just relax. Listen to some music and just chill. Unplug, man. Tell the kids that mommy wants to sleep for a couple of hours. I'll be with you. Tell your boyfriend or your girlfriend, hold it, baby, I'll see you after a couple of hours. Hey, man, I just want to relax. Those kinds of things. But there's also a twist in this hustle culture that we're living in, right? And it tells us that rest is laziness. we're bombarded with so much information and so many of these societal norms that want to say to us, no, if you are sleeping during the day, you are very lazy. Why aren't you up and going? Chief, I'm tired. It's been a long week, right? It reminds us it wants to tell us that we're lazy when we try to unplug. But at the same time, on the other hand, science tells us that rest is fuel. And once you have rested and you've unplugged, you rejuvenate and you recuperate and you take up that energy again. But the contrast is sharp. Society rewards exhaustion, yet our health, our creativity, and our relationships thrive only when we've slowed down. It's a huge one. It's a crazy one. It's a crazy one for me. And the line is very thin. It's a very thin line to cross between the two, man. And it's very easy to jump from one side to the other and back again. So we never really know how to navigate the space of, not really necessarily wanting to listen to what society says, but at the same time, we want to keep up and we want to look good at our different jobs and our different occupations. Like, how do we balance the two? Making sure that you're grinding and you're hustling as much as you can, but at the same time, you're keeping a healthy dose of resting and recuperating and re-energizing and resting as much as you can so that you don't burn out and you don't crash out. I mean, towards the end of the year last year, I really felt, the year-end fatigue. I really did, and it hit me so hard. And by that last week or those last 2 weeks of the year, or rather of the show though, because we ended the show on the 19th of December, I was like, no, I'm done. I'm really done. Can the 19th of December come? I want to call it quits for the year. I'm done, Chief. I'm done, So I want to hear from you, man. Let's quickly go for an ad break. You and I will see each other after this. Marinate on that for a while, man. The value of rest in a hustle culture. Marinate on it, sit on it for a second, think about it, and then you and I will continue talking about it after we pay our bills. I'll see you after this cool stuff.
Yeah. Conscious. Matic. Alright, so far where I come from.
I sit and wonder about the times that it made sense. But nowadays I don't worry about what's past tense. My younger days I used to hang around with mad friends. If we just fell out, I don't really know what happened. A lot of people come around and keep you stagnant, distraction. So yeah, don't show them no compassion. We was really out here grinding, really rapping, stacking them Franklins, them Grants, and them Jacksons. Imagine if we would've never chased our passion. What happened? We probably would've never knew what happened. They was all just talk, we showed action. Once they leave, don't you let them back in. Just pack up all their stuff and send them packing. I'm blacking on anybody thinking they could act up with me. This vibe ain't for free, cause where I'm at in life, I'm only focused on me. Note the self, know yourself, focus on your health. They don't wanna help, then fuck it, do it by yourself. Don't give them no excuse to put you on the shelf. If it's me, myself, and I, then it's no one else. Yeah, self-love is the best love. It's the people who always give that never get love. They ain't real enough to probably say they messed up. Just let it go and make the best of it. Yeah, self-love is the best love. It's the people who always give that never get love. They ain't real enough to probably say they messed up. Just let it go and make the best of it. Love yourself.
Yeah, practice what you preaching, but clearly they not practicing entitlement and pride. Yeah, those two things they factor in. Spiral out of control just from all the bantering when they accustomed to talking behind your back with all that chattering. I remove myself before I abuse myself. Talk about self-love, but you gotta do it yourself. Yeah, I won't act too good for no help. We all healing now. Said some things about me that ain't true. How you feeling now? Even at my lowest, they tried to find a way to bring me down. Big y'all up for years, ain't talking just the brand or the sound. I don't throw things around, I do it from the heart proud. Mama just wanna see her sunshine, removing them dark clouds.
Yeah, self-love is the best love. It's the people who always give that never get love. They ain't real enough to probably say they messed up. Just let it go and make the best of it. Yeah, self-love is the best love. It's the people who always give that never get love. They ain't real enough to probably say they messed up. Just let it go and make the best of it. Love yourself.
put you on trial. I was just a young child. Gave you 25 to life, all these years gone by. And you never asked why. All you did was pray to God, all you did was wait your time. Now you about to come home. And I'm about to have a child, it's gonna be worthwhile. It's gonna be worthwhile. Remember nights I cried, now we at the finish line. You was only 21 with a son on the run, no. You was living in the jungle. Got charged for a murder and some weed and a gun, no. You was moving like Rumbo. Did your time like a champ, never rumble. You was on the wrong path, you was young, though. You ain't never let it break, you stay humble. We see the light at the end of the tunnel. I see the fire and the pain in my mama's eyes. I was just a little boy, I always wondered why. Cause you couldn't help raise me by your side. I was taught to speak the truth and never tell a lie. But I know you wasn't capable of homicide. You was just a real always down the ride. I thank God that he gave you a second time. You got caught up in the field, but you still alive. For the fam, yeah, I know you never jeopardized. All the time that you did it only made you wise. Collect call 30 seconds, yeah, I love you. Learned a lot of life lessons from my uncles. This a letter to my pops up top, and it's still cops. I don't eat pork chops, no. ISO, we got the city on lock, it's going down, young jock, yeah. Then they put you on trial. I was just a young child. Gave you 25 to life, all these years gone by. And you never asked why. All you did was pray to God, all you did was wait your time. Now you about to come home, and I'm about to have a child, it's gonna be worthwhile. It's gonna be worthwhile. Remember nights I cried, now we at the finish line.
All these trials, tribulation. All these trials, situations. Trials we be facing, times we was waiting. Now we at the finish line. Now we at the finish line.
Damn near fell, got the call on my cell that my pops got robbed and he got shot up. I was working at SP, that was in KP. I was focused on making me $1. His business got lost, his life almost cost. I was in the parking lot thinking about my grandma. He got sent home back to Trinity, had to make a way up. And some youngins tried to take it off from him. I remember days right before I graduated, had to go to Jersey. It was visits in the state pen. On the other side of the glass, yeah, things moving fast at the time. Now I really couldn't face him. I ain't understand till my mom sat me down like a man. And that day, yeah, it changed me forever. I wanted revenge, but I'ma get it when I make it out. And I put him in that Miami weather. Convos on the WhatsApp got me moving real tight. Cause you never turn your back even when it got spooky. Know for a fact you ain't cut me no slack. You would rewind time, yeah, like it was a movie. But it's real life and we gotta look ahead. Glad you alive, I don't gotta say you dead. Only the strong survive, it's the reason you here. Cheers to the next couple years, yeah.
Then they put you on trial. I was just a young child. Gave you 25 to life, all these years gone by. And you never asked why. All you did was pray to God, all you did was wait your time. Now you about to come home, and I'm about to have a child, it's gonna be worthwhile. It's gonna be worthwhile. Remember nights I cried, now we at the finish line.
The great sounds of ISO Indies saying finish line. Still tuned into your favorite rendezvous, the Vooka Breakfast Show, where radio meets TV. Spending some quality time with myself. MOOCE Mist. My name is MooCee Mist, and I'm still happy, and I'm still excited to be in your company and in your presence. And we're talking all things the value of rest in a hustle culture. Share your thoughts. Dial the number 060-493-3226. That's 060-493-3226. On our YouTube comment section, Mam Tembi came through and she says, it's part of life and a keep-going game that never ends, Mr. Mist. And I think she was referring to the thing that I posed to her, the question, or the statement that I posed to her in regards to the voice note that was sent by Kopano, Kopris. And, Kopano was saying that every now and again, there's always something that breaks or that needs to be taken care of in the house. And, a parent will come to you unplanned, we haven't spoken about it, and, hey, please fix that, please take care of this, So I think that's what she's referring to. So be like Umam Tembi, jump on into our comment section, use the hashtag Vooka Breakfast Show. All things the value of rest in a hustle culture. Hustle culture is essentially a giant game of chicken with your own nervous system. We've been sold this idea that if we aren't grinding, we're falling behind. But the reality is that rest isn't the reward for hard work. It's the requirement for it. There's the law of diminishing returns. And it is based on the thing that hustle culture as a myth, or rather is a myth, that 10 hours of work is twice as valuable as 5. But science and common sense says otherwise. After a certain point, your cognitive performance drops and you start making tired mistakes that take more time to fix later. Which is absolutely true. Absolutely. Completely true. It is absolutely true. But there's also a twist to it, right? And it is that hustle culture tells us that laziness, or rest is laziness. But the perspectives that people share in society and some studies that people have done is that they show that people who sleep 7 to 8 hours a night are more productive than those who burn the midnight oil. In fact, companies that encourage rest see higher creativity and lower burnout. And let's be honest, we've all had that one moment where a nap solved more problems than another hour of grinding. Rest isn't wasted time. It's an investment in clarity and energy. Wow. I don't know what you think, but I absolutely agree with some of these things. I absolutely agree with some of these things. A nap sometimes solves more problems than pushing for that one extra hour, man. Because what you do is you start making tired mistakes that take up more time. They take up more time to fix later on, man. And you should have just take that 1 hour nap. Take that 1 hour, 30 minutes nap, or even for 30 minutes. I've had naps that are 20, 30 minutes. And once I've woken up, I can go on for another 6, 7, 10 hours even. So resting is not laziness, guys. This burning the midnight oil, which I worked all the way till midnight, guys. No, it's not a badge of honor, because we tend to think those things are mentals on our shoulders, and we've achieved something. I don't know what, which is I think, in my very opinion, very humble 2 cents worth of an opinion. And this is not me coming for anyone. I'm not bashing you. If you're someone who thrives off of such things, well and good. Run as far and as wide as you can. But no, man, it's a narrow-minded way of thinking and approaching those kinds of things for me. If you ask me, that's just my very humble opinion. Guys, let's not glorify burnout. Let's not glorify fatigue. Let's stop glorifying tiredness, man. You need to rest. To you're a human being. The body gets tired. And there's something that I've learned as well, is that, and I came across this a couple of years ago, that the information and the knowledge that you consume and the work that you consume during the day or while you're working actually is more dialed in. It sinks in way more when you're sleeping than when you push yourself further than your threshold. It sinks in more when you're sleeping. When you're sleeping for a good 5 to 7 hours a night and you're resting, that information is drilled in even more. It's drilled in even more, right? Rest as a strategic tool and not a lazy choice. If you look at elite athletes or top tier creatives, none of them works 24/7. They engage in deep rest to facilitate deep work. Neuroplasticity. Your brain actually processes and stores what you learned while you're resting. Like I just mentioned, it stores and it processes the information that you learned while you are resting, right? There's always that aha moment that really happens while starting or while staring at a spreadsheet. It happens in the slower or on a walk when your brain has the space to connect dots. So once you've rested and you're well rejuvenated and you've unplugged, your brain starts matching and it starts making these dots and quantifying and connecting. Oh, the thing that I read in that book actually relates to that other thing that I came across on social media. I saw that video of that expert saying something on Instagram. It actually connects to what we were learning about, or what this new system we're making use of. Do you get what I'm trying to say? It's those kinds of things, man. It's those kinds of things. And we need to unplug as much as we can. There are 7 types of rest. One reason we still feel tired after resting is that we think rest only happens or only means sleeping. Nope. To truly counteract hustle culture, you need to address where the leak is. There's mental rest, there's sensory rest, there's emotional rest, and there's also social rest. Mental rest includes turning off the to-do list. You need to step back. You absolutely need to step back. Emotional rest includes the freedom to stop performing or being on for others. Everyone is reliant on you. Hey, MooCee, please. No, I'm not available. I'm not. I'll see you in like 2 days. And then the social rest is spending time with people who don't exhaust you. People who actually pour into you more than you pouring into their cups, right? And then lastly, the sensory rest, unplugging from screens and the noise. Put away your phone, put it on flight mode, leave it in the charger for the next 2 hours and take a nap, right? Switch off the TV. But what you have to do is switch on the Vooka breakfast show. You have to switch on the Vooka breakfast show, right? So that you can hang out with us, right? So it's those kinds of things that we really have to take into consideration, man. And we need to make use of and exercise them as often as we can. At its core, rest is not the opposite of productivity. It's part of it, actually. It's the reset button that allows us to show up fully, whether at work, in relationships, or in our personal growth. Choosing rest is choosing sustainability over burnout. So the question that I have for you is, what's one way you intentionally rest or recharge? Yes, you who's listening and who's tuned in from wherever you are. What is the one way that you intentionally rest or you recharge? And how does it change the way you show up in your daily life? Is it sleep? Is it through music? I know music for me works wonders. Is it through exercise? There's people who absolutely love working out and going to the gym, and that's how they meditate. That's how they step back. They'll have their headsets and pumping their favorite tunes, or perhaps even listening to the Vooka Breakfast Show, right? Or listening to underground radio. And they'll pump that iron. They'll be on the treadmill. They'll be punching a punching bag or exercising in any form, doing some road work, running for an hour around your neighborhood. That is what rest looks like and what it means for them. Exercise is a thing that really makes them step back and recharge and recuperate. Or it could be simply saying no to extra commitments. Saying no to extra commitments. It's okay if you don't honor that one invite. It is absolutely okay if you don't pull through to that event. There's nothing wrong, guys. Just give your friend or the person who invited you a heads up. Or you know what? I'm so sorry, but I'm not going to be able to make it. I'm really burnt out and I'm not going to be great company. I've said that to a couple of my friends that, guys, I know I'm not going to be great company. So can I please not come through just this once? Because I'm not in a good space. I'm tired. I'm exhausted. My brain is tired and I need to shut off. I need to shut it down for a day or for a couple of hours or just this afternoon. Today, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Let me just take it easy for today and not do anything and just unplug and forget for a second. Yeah, man, the value of rest. So I want to find out from you, what's the one way that you intentionally rest and recharge? Because rest isn't weakness, it's wisdom. In a culture that oftenly glorifies hustle, choosing to pause is a radical act of self-care. and maybe, just maybe, the real measure of success. The real measure of success isn't how much we do, but how well we balance doing with being. The real measure of success isn't how much we do, but how well we balance doing with being. I love that so much. 57 minutes after the hour 9 o'clock. The value of rest. The conversation continues across all our social media platforms, even on YouTube, using the hashtag Vooka Breakfast Show. That's Vooka Breakfast Show on Facebook and all other social media platforms. The interaction also continues and takes place on our WhatsApp line by you dialing the number 060-493-3226. That's 060-493-3226. It's been such a pleasure having been in your presence and in your company. I've loved every second of it, man. The voice notes that came through, some of those were a bit funny for me to find out what you guys, deem and think of as things that made you or habits and routines that made you feel like you've arrived in adulthood. I've loved the engagement, man. So let's continue doing the same thing tomorrow morning, bright and early. The rest of the team is going to be with me tomorrow. And we will be continuing giving you your daily dose of positivity that is accompanied by an energetic start to the day. This is where radio meets TV, only and exclusively on the Vooka Breakfast Show. Spending some great quality time with myself on a day-to-day basis between the hours of 7 and 10, Monday to Friday. My name is MooCee Mist, MOOCEE Mist. I've had such an amazing time on this lovely Thursday morning, because Thursdays are where vision stretches forward. Thursdays are where vision stretches forward. Until tomorrow morning, same time, same place, where we continue having a great energy exchange. Stay safe, stay cautious on those roads, stay warm if it gets cold and it gets rainy and it gets windy, but stay cool as you can be, as we're experiencing hot weather. God willing, you and I and the rest of the Vooka Nation and the Vooka team will see each other bright and early tomorrow morning. Until then, I love you and I'll see you. Cool stuff. Let's continue listening to some great music.
It's up and down, I'm in a gambling phase. We're going round and round, it's a trampoline stay. Oh.
The great sounds of Iman saying I'm bona fide. I'll see you later.
Doesn't matter what's coming next, so can we just be bona fide? Girl, you got me waking up confused, lost in time. Every moment tastes like summer, can never get enough. Summer sugar left behind, and I don't wanna fall in love, just wanna be yours. Can we just be bona fide? Can we just be bona fide? It's stuck in this situation and let go all inhibitions now, with no intermission. Why are you so goddamn cold? Tell me why, 'cause you know this ain't no love. So can we just be bona fide? Girl, you got me waking up confused, lost in time. Every moment tastes like summer, can never get enough. Summer sugar kisses left behind, and I don't wanna fall in love. This ain't no love. I want you to be bona fide. Girl, you got me waking up confused, lost in time. Every moment tastes like summer, can never get enough. Summer sugar kisses left behind, and I don't wanna fall in love, just wanna be yours.